Hello, welcome to Catalysis. It's a business class we offer you to position you for ultimate achievement in life. Today we want to look at acres of diamond. In Proverbs chapter 23 verse 7, the Bible said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. What do you think? We want to give you food for thoughts. Because until you change a man's life, mind thinking, you can't change his life. In Romans chapter 12 verse 1 and 2, the Bible said, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Your mind needs renovation. Because until you are able to renovate your mindsets, you continue to be in the same position that you have been. For you to be able to tap into the wealth of life, for you to be able to eat the pleasures and the inheritance by which God had given to you, you need to renovate your mind. Because a lot of prevailing circumstances have faced a lot of men and women who, in the process or in the pursuit over their peace and prosperity, they have met with mountains, giants, opposition that had discouraged them, and they have frustrated and left their vision. If you have to look for that vision, if you have to pursue your dream, pursue your goal, whenever you look at the end of the rainbow, you will not find your vision. Stay in what God had called you to do. If you stay in that vision, if you stay in that business, if you stay in that ministry for so long, you will find the wealth and the riches you are looking for. I'm talking about acres of diamond. I want to bore you with a little story. There was this young African farmer, a poor farmer who lived somewhere in African continent. He had a farm. He had been struggling to raise crops in that farm. And with the feet of his land, he discovered that his land were raising up some stones of which he didn't have a good sense of what it was. So he had, because of the fascination and the inspiration that he had heard, that a lot of people are making money from diamond from somewhere in the continent of Africa. And with the frustration that he had been facing through, he wanted also to be rich. He wanted to be rich. And so, with the frustration, he had labored so much in the farm, yet nothing was coming up. So he decided to sell the land. He sold the land for practically nothing, and went throughout the continent of Africa, roaming here and there looking for the diamond. He was looking for the gleaming gems that he had had, yet the more he tries, it eludes him. And then with the feet of discouragement, he threw himself inside a river and drowned. Meanwhile, the man who bought the land, one day as he was walking by, he realized that there were stones in the streams and everywhere, and the land was covered with some special stone which he didn't have an idea about. And so, only for him to discover and put more emphasis on that, he realized that those stones were actually diamond in their raw state. That man became one of the land by which this man bought became one of the most successful and the most renowned, richest diamond mine in the history of man. What am I trying to say? Now, the farmer, had he put more emphasis, more curiosity to find out what was that stone about, the riches that he was looking for was actually in that land, but he sold it for practically nothing, only for him to go around touring all the cities or countries of African continent and getting nothing, and he died without achieving any gold. Now, what is most profoundly about this story is this: each and every one of us, as you are listening to me now, some of you are sitting on your acres of diamond. You are sitting on wealth. Could it be that you have enough wisdom, enough persistence, and enough exploits to be able to find out how you can be able to achieve your gain, your goals? The wealth you are looking for is just within you. It's just around you. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 22 verse 29, he said, "Seeth a man diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings and not men." The book of Proverbs chapter 18 verse 16 said, "The gift of a man maketh way for him." He makes him stand before kings. He said, "Give it the gift of a man maketh ways for him." So if you stand by that thing that your hand is finding for, there are wealths, the business, the thing that you are doing, which thing you think is not giving you money now. Those things actually, if you are very curious, you have enough wisdom and knowledge to find out what you should do, so you will find the riches that you are looking for. The riches that you are seeking are somewhere within your present surrounding. Find out. Men and women who have become outstanding in their work are those who live their endeavor as an opportunity for growth. Those men that you are celebrating today, they have found out that what they have found out, what they are doing, they have realized that those things become the opportunity for their growth. People now, they want instant money. Do you know what is even happening now? People are leaving their business to drive Okada. Some keke, they want instant money. But these are men that haven't worked. These are men that have been trained in a particular field of endeavor, but they have left their job, going to look for greener pasture. Be sure that what you are doing, if you look at it, whether it might give you something relevant for our generation. While you are looking at other people's wealth, other people are even envying you, but you may not know. Stay on what God had given to you. Some of the men that you have seen today who are successful, they have prepared themselves for opportunity. Opportunity that you have not been prepared. If it comes to you, if you were not prepared for it, it makes you become ridiculed. So you need to prepare for that opportunity. Preparation is the key. It means to become competent at what you are doing. It means to become competent. You have to do, when you say competent, that means you are able, you have found out all the necessary ideas concerning that job. The Bible said in John chapter 8 verse 36, he said, "Whosoever the Son of Man set free, he is free indeed." So you are free to fulfill their destiny. You are free to carry out that. You know, some people are saying it is a witchcraft. It's not a witchcraft. So you are free. You are free indeed. Within you lies the power which, when properly directed, can lift mankind from mediocrity, poverty, failure to great fortune. Within you, it lies a great power. If you direct it, the major point I'm trying to say there is that grab it and direct your thoughts. Let me offer you an illustration. I want to offer you an illustration. 3,000 guys were selected. 3,000 individuals were selected in a particular occasion and in different 3,000 guys were selected by